Hello, future friends and family. I'm Spork Forever, and I've got some amazing little news for you. And that news is that we've hit 100 subscribers. That's right, guys. We finally managed to hit a full 3 digits on our subscriber channel, and I'm so happy about that, guys. I want to sincerely send a thank you to everyone who subscribed and has watched our videos. And I wanted to create a video for you guys that is kind of a gift and my way of offering a thank you, since it's the holiday season and such. And I can't think of anything else more important than showing you guys a story with us that, and also it's the most frequently asked question about the channel. And I figured let's do it now. Let's do the origin of the Pickles in the Microwave name. So in order to understand, we have to go back to the magical land of 2008. A time where a lot of stuff happened, but my memory's crap. So the only thing I remember is that myself, Spork, Joshua, Liz, our friend Scotty, and 2 other people who, for the purpose of this story, aren't really mentioned too much, so we'll skip over them. I decided that we were going to go on a little pilgrimage. We're going to go on a trip. And no, Liz and Scotty do not have green hair. It's the only color marker I have. So, deal with it. This is my artistic ability. So our band of weirdos decided to get into a van and drive all the way down to San Diego, a 7-hour drive from the Bay Area where we live. And of course, being nerds and geeks and comic book fans and video game fans, there was only one real reason for us to go down into San Diego, and that was, of course, Comic-Con, or as I've written here, Comic Cow. Now, we got there on Thursday night for preview night, and we went there for most of our time. The full days, obviously, were Friday and Saturday. Saturday night is actually where our story actually takes place. So, after a couple days, we were tired. Myself, Joshua, Liz, Scotty, every one of us, we were just drained. We'd been to conventions before, but this was just so many more people, so much more than we had ever anticipated, and our energy levels were just unseeable at this point. So, we made decisions. So this is the same year that the Mythbusters were there, as they usually are, and they did that Mona Lisa paint with a shotgun thing that you can actually find on YouTube. We really were so tired we couldn't even consider the idea of standing in line again, and just we had no energy. We're done for the day. So we decided to go back to our hotel room and ended up watching Mythbusters on TV, as there just happened to be a marathon that same weekend. Midway through one of the episodes, we decided we wanted a treat, wanted a snack. We already had dinner, it was time to go get something sweet. So we jumped in the car and went to the store to get something special for us. I have one major vice when it comes to desserts, and it is 100% s'mores. S'mores are my favorite of all time. They make a very, very happy Spork when I get them. Very calm. They make my day. I was a Boy Scout growing up, and something about them is perfect to me. And I won't let something like no campfire or no stove get in my way. So we decided to make the s'mores in the microwave. Noticing a pattern here, guys? Now, after a long night of the Mythbusters and the con and dessert and everything else that we'd gone through the day, everyone had gotten into bed and was starting to go to sleep. I passed out absolutely hard. I always do. I'm very quick about it. However, Elizabeth was in the bed with me. Scotty was on the floor. Joshua was on the other bed. They stayed up to talk a little bit more, continuing while we were Mr. Frozen. Until I think something happened that not a single person ever on the planet could have predicted. As these two were talking, I randomly sat up in the middle of my deep, deep sleep, so much so that Joshua even asked if you could help me. In my half comatose state, I decided to look around, as if I were perfectly conscious, and mutter to everyone in the room, "Put the pickles in the microwave, fucking assholes!" And then fall down again and go right back to bed. There was some pretty raucous laughter that I still didn't hear, according to all reports from people in the room. And yeah, that's where the name came from as far as that. And it wasn't until the next day when I got reports from everyone else as to this had occurred, I still had no clue what was going on. I literally was unconscious the entire time. I've answered questions in my dreams before. This was completely out of nowhere, and I had nothing to go off of what caused this. I'm not sure if it was a combination of fatigue and just things I'd eaten, or whatever it was. But anyway, years later, when Pickles in the Microwave was first coming to light that I might be creating a channel, I asked Joshua, hey, can we create a channel called Pickles in the Microwave? He looked at me, shrugged at me, went, sure, why not? And I don't think he ever really thought I would actually do it, until, lo and behold, the channel debuted. And that's the story of where the name Pickles in the Microwave comes from. This is my little way of saying thank you to guys, to include you in a joke that we've been having in our family, in our group for so long. I wanted you guys to know it. I just wanted to say it for a right time, and this felt like it. I sincerely appreciate you guys, and this is my thank you to all of you. I am sincerely grateful for you guys, and I know I say that occasionally, but it is something that I can't stop being grateful for. This has allowed me to open myself up to new options, new venues, and really expand myself to be comfortable talking to people and in front of people. I am so happy that I started doing this, and I know it's been a try. There have been times where it's been really difficult, but I'm glad you guys have stuck in there with me, and I'm going to keep trying to make the channel better with more collaborations, more community events, try and build more and more every year. Hopefully, you know, we'll be doing another 200-person thank you very soon, and we'll just keep going up from there. I am so glad you guys have tuned in. I'm so glad you guys have been with me, and I'm so glad you guys are friends and family. Until next time, guys, be well.